Hey, what's up everyone? Bene here. So last weekend I took a snowboarding trip up to Vermont. Well-needed vacay to kind of take a break from the daily grind, enjoying some time with friends, enjoying the time in the mountain. And I actually got one of the runs that we took on footage, so I'll show that at the end of the video. So I will say, coming back to work after like a really fun, relaxing weekend, it's tough to kind of like slam yourself back into being productive. So for me, it's been tough this week, of course. And I thought I'd bring back my concept called Point Zero that I mentioned in a video prior that I was gonna talk about. So I thought today would be the perfect time to do that. But first, let me play a tune that I've been working on to kind of get my brain thinking of music and less in snowboarding. This tune is Lady Bird. Okay, great. So I'm going to talk about this Point Zero concept while I got the footage of me snowboarding going on. I call it Point Zero. It's a very simple concept that I use that helps me with my productivity or the lack of productivity. I think of my workflow in a very linear fashion, with zero being neutral and I'm getting things done how I projected, and it's a good feeling because I'm just right on schedule. Positive numbers is when I'm ahead of schedule. I'm getting the things on my to-do list faster than I projected, and that's always a great feeling because it kind of gives you a little more time, a little more headspace, and I think everyone can relate to that. The negative zone, or the negative numbers, is when I start falling behind schedule. My to-do list keeps stacking up and I beat myself up, and it's just never a good feeling when you're just like trying to get things done and it's not happening how you expected it to happen. For me, I beat myself up a lot when I get into the negative zone, and I know I shouldn't, because it's not like I can go back in time and do the things that I wanted to get done. So even if I start to do things on my to-do list, I still have this residual feeling of that's left over from not being on schedule. And that's something that I use this technique to help me with, because when I'm aware of that feeling, it's kind of like a practice in mindfulness. When I'm in that feeling, I gotta just take a deep breath and I kind of say Point Zero. I reset myself back at zero. I understand that I can't go back in time and do the things I wanted to do. I'm set at zero and I just gotta go forward. It's like you want to learn from the past. You want to learn from maybe, how could I have done it better, or simply it could have just been, I did the best I could. It's just a circumstance thing. And then you want to live in the present. You want to take the present and say, okay, I'm going to do my best just get my to-do list going and let's tackle some stuff. And then you got to plan for the future, you know. So that's kind of my concept. Very simple, but it does help me a lot with just like my overall productivity and my overall happiness. Really, it's not good to keep beating yourself up every time you fall behind schedule, because it happens. That's just life. So that's it. Hope you guys liked this video. Enjoy the rest of the snowboarding footage if it's still going on. Like and subscribe. You know what to do. Thank you so much.